live, but it's not playing the video. Oh my goodness. It's supposed to play. Hi everybody. Hold on. It's not playing the pre-roll video. Always something, huh? Okay. Hang on there. Oh look. Um, um, how do I think I go, wait. I'm almost there, guys. Hang out. Here we go. Ah, oh man, I gotta tell you, how's it, everybody? And welcome to the Daily Pigeon. I know, my name's Andy Bumatai, and I will be your host. Now, we have a special guest in the studio, so I'd like to welcome him right now. A familiar face, please help me welcome Mr. James Money. I know.
Hey!
Welcome back to the car wreck. Hey guys, here's what's up, and the reason I asked James to be here, pretty much for moral support. I kind of redid the whole studio. You probably noticed a new look and such, but I want to give you an idea of what's going on. Okay, first of all. What's going on with me, okay? Because people have been asking. And what is going on is I went to the dentist, I don't know, about a month ago, and a routine cleaning thing. They found some unusual issues, okay? Let's just put it that way. and they sent me to the cancer doctor, and I did a whole battery of tests to make sure the cancer wasn't back. It's not. Cool. Yeah. But they have to remove this tooth. But the cancer doctor says, guess what? The radiation from 7 years ago restricted your ability in this area, especially to heal itself. So if you pull the tooth out, you may have, the jaw may die and all this weird stuff. So I have to go into a hyperbaric chamber a week before the extraction, and I think a week after. I know, it's crazy. So that's basically what's going on. And as a result, I'll only be able to hopefully pull off the show once a week. Okay?
Wow.
And that would be on Thursdays. So I have to go back because I'm going to be lab rat here coming up. Okay? So that's the first thing, right? The second thing is the future of the show. Okay, because people are asking about that. Well, what does that mean? We're going to do our best to continue to do the show. Okay, and again, this will be Thursdays, 3 p.m., and we'll get that under our belt, and let me get past my stuff, and then we'll do that. Okay, so that's the goal. Okay, so hold on, let me go back to my other thing here now. The changes to the show, right? Now, you probably noticed the look is different. What I've done is I've gone to a green screen thing so that we can have cool backgrounds. Because, James, we ain't cool enough. We need cool backgrounds.
Very cool. I love it.
Yeah. So we're doing that. So the changes in the show will be the look. It'll be the date going back to just Thursdays. And the length of the show, we're really going to try to keep it to an hour. But, especially with James here. Hey, Puppy Cheney, mahalo for gifting a sub to Mad Statter. Thanks, you bugger. Mean like that, okay? So that's it. Now, what does that mean in general, okay? What it means in general is that I'm going to be doing more stand-up gigs because... Oh, hey, Rick, thanks for gifting a sub to Darlene S. Gee, Rick, how'd you get her email? What I'll be doing is more stand-up comedy gigs. And not only am I kind of back into it, in fact, James and you and I may be going to... Hilo, that's
Again.
right. Hilo's it's soon here. Thank you, Marmac, for the 100 biddies. Appreciate it. That's on the Twitch side for those of you who might be watching on other platforms. The copay alone on the dental part, just the dental without the hyperbarics, $5,000.
Whoa.
I know. I mean, I've got full medical. It's still going to cost me $5,000.
Wow.
I know. But that's what radiation does to you, right? I mean, James, oh, look here. Nani says, hold on. Nani says, we're on Hype Train Level 2.
Ooh.
Mean. I wonder why this is cutting off the bottom there. But anyway, yeah, thank you. Thomas the Turtle, mahalo for 1,000 biddies.
Hey.
I appreciate that. That's not why I mentioned the money, by the way, folks. I feel kind of bad for doing that. I'm just saying we'll be doing more stand-up gigs because, that pesky making a living thing is just a real hassle, right?
Gets in the way of our dreams.
What did one of my favorite quotes from John Lennon says, life is what happens when you're busy making other plans. Mad Statter, mahalo for the mana amount. 808. I know. Okay, let's see. By the way, let me show you here. I think I can do this. See here, this is the new setup, right? Right over here. And if I go here, you'll see this change. That is, and you can see it right there. It says Hype Train Level 3. We just passed 2, so thank you. And you see right there, right over here. And then he's saying, hype train leveled. And if I want to make that full screen, I just hit this button here. But I'm trying to figure out why it's cutting the look. I'll fix that later. Okay. But anyway, there we go. So now, and James, this is the first time you've participated in the big board. Let's go to the big board. See what I did? I put both of us here, right? Caffeine had many more. Oh, this is left over from the anniversary show. But let's see what's up. I'm gonna go to the bottom of the chat while I was talking. Plenty stuffs came in, right? And then it says, "Oh, here Johnny Rocks Hollywood. Mahalo, Johnny, for the $9.99 super sticker. Appreciate it. How come it cuts off there? I got some tweaking to do here, but no problem. Okay. Hey, Shakalaka, how are you? She made the font. Devin made the font really big. Yeah, but you see how it shouldn't be cutting off like this. Oh man, what does that mean? What does what mean?
I think maybe referring to the hype train font.
Oh yeah. Yeah, guys, what it is we're on a number of platforms. Facebook, Twitch, Kick, whatever, LinkedIn, Rumble, all of these, and on the Twitch platform. When you make a donation, it's in bits, and I call it a biddy, right? And then it adds up and it creates a hype train. Wow, was Kinako stoked to see James when he showed up today? Yeah. Now this really bothers me that this thing is like this. Hold on. I can't stand this. I have to fix things.
There you go.
There we go.
Oh no, it's like Brady Bunch. She was above us.
Yeah, there you go. Let's see how that looks now.
Ooh,
Bink.
coconut tree.
Oh look, but you see it.
Matt Statter, so feisty.
Yeah, I know. You're such a troublemaker. Okay, lock. Ooh. Okay, let's try. Matt Statter's our test subject here, but again, I disassembled the whole. Look at it, comes back there. Ooh, gift sub Don Flex. Hey Don, is Don here? How are you, bro? Okay, I guess I'm just gonna let's see. Does the new setup mean you won't be able to see James' ankles? Yes, and that's by design.
Yeah, I didn't lotion today, so I think you're better off not seeing my ankles today.
Yeah, I know. Oh man, wait. How come I can't put this right here and then lock it? I know. I was watching Mad Statter, and she says, compared to what Andy does, I said, yeah, but your stuff works more often. Oh, I know what's going on. Hold on. If I do this, and then that. Every time I'm trying to fix it, let me put it back. There we go. And now if I do this and lock this, okay. Let's try that. Okay. Oh no can't spell, Johnny. Sorry. Hey, look, man, got it. Hey, Kamuela man in the house. How you, bro? There we go. Oh, look at this. This is for you, James. Can you read that?
Yeah, James, LOL looks like a Brady looking up. Yeah, it's like the bunch here.
Who might this be?
Oh, I don't know. Stranger. Stranger danger.
Ask her about the appliance delivery.
Oh no, so she's not there. That's my daughter.
Oh.
Yeah, my daughter Now she's 20 and she's transferred to University of Hawaii
Oh.
and is now, I guess, want to be a grown up, and so she's technically moved out of the house.
Oh, man.
Maybe not technically because her stuff's still at the house, but the body isn't there anymore.
The body isn't there. But how often does the body show up to borrow the truck?
She's had it for over a week now, so that's why I drove my sister's car here, which is okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. This. I think when I moved out, my dad did the same thing. I had his van, even though I moved out.
Yeah.
So it's a Mane thing. We're just passing it on. So
There you go.
yeah, I miss her. I miss her a ton, but I know it's part of growing up, and
Yeah. Well,
for me growing up, not her me growing up.
sorry to see you leave the house. Take my truck.
Yeah.
By the way, how's it, Don Flex? I saw your tweet and your comment. Happy birthday to both Devin and G Gamba.
Hey.
Mahalo nui loa. Look
Happy
at
birthday.
that. Hey, hang on, gang. Andy or the geek must fix. I know. I can't. It's one of those. I don't know. Is it ADD? Is that what they call it?
I think it's ADHD now.
ADHD.
Yeah, they keep adding letters.
And as president of Dyslexics Against Acronyms, Mama Sean says, James loved the video with your mama on Mother's Day and Tyler surprising her.
Yeah, it was actually a video from 2 years ago when Tyler came home from school when she was in Wyoming, and
Yeah.
my mom had no idea, so she surprised my mom, and my mom was so happy to see her.
Oh. Wait. Every time I go to tweak something, it's there for a little bit. Let's see what, yeah. Oh, by the way, June, thank you so much for becoming a member. I saw that. In fact, here, let's do this. I created a little video for all the members. So let me see if I can. Everything's brand new for me right now. So sorry if here, check this out. Ooh, did you see Joyce's name there right on the top of the YouTube? What that is, guys, is for the people who join Patreon or join the YouTube. There's a little button there that says join, and then you commit to, I think it's $3 a month or something, and it helps us do this, basically. So mahalo for everybody that did that. And let's see. Oh, best birthday wishes to Devin. There we go. Okay, now this is too big. Let me try to catch it before it runs away. There. Boop. Yeah. Okay, and that should be there. Ah, sorry, Andy, I'm broke. Hey, you and me both, bruh. You ain't talking to an empty room off the hook. Don't even worry about them. No shame, bruh. Mahalo for the stars. Yes, Eric, see you. What did she? 50 stars on Facebook. I don't know how much a star is worth, but thanks,
You get 50 of them.
Yeah, I got 50 stars.
Oh, 50 star, like the 50th state.
Oh, I like that.
Boom.
Thanks, Andy. When was the come over and scatter my? When is the best time to come over and scatter my sister's ashes?
Not your house, though.
I would wait till it's not raining.
Oh, definitely.
Because it's been going nuts here. In fact,
Yeah.
let's try that out here. We haven't been on for a while, so we missed a lot of things that were in the news, and one of them was the choke rain we've been going through lately. Okay, so let's take a look at that news item here. None, if you can help me with the levels.
Over on the Big Island, several roadways have reopened after flooding and debris prompted shutdowns this morning. But officials say cleanup will take a few days. Bryce Moore continues our coverage.
National Weather Service rainfall totals showed over 19 inches of rain fell in one area of Kohala between 12 and 10 a.m. Residents in Hawaii telling me the downpours were immense.
Epic amount of rain that we've never seen down here before. It was massive. We've seen rain, heavy rain where we've had debris down there, but it's never taken out that road like that.
That road leads down to Kauai Boat Harbor, where a local canoe club was planning to host a long-distance race with 92 different crews from across the islands. When Waimea resident Naka Nathaniel drove down around 6 a.m.,
the roads were just all blocked and we just couldn't get down. And so we ended up having to, fortunately, cancel the race. Fortunately, we were able to get the canoes out of the way. We're just kind of hoping that, just a little bit of the debris clean up and we can kind of get things reset.
The transportation department says all highways were reopened by 11:30 a.m. Residents add Saturday afternoon was as sunny.
This reminds me of, I had this friend, right? I go, bro, we'll go surf. I don't want to go surf raining. But, well, what? Like get wet. I know, but they can't get to the place to have this regatta, right?
As ever. Senator Tim Richards says the sheer volume of rain is highly unusual.
This amount of rainfall, this amount of flooding this quickly, because it was a very severe, intense.
This guy proves that old people can deal with technology just fine. This whole green screen thing, I mean, you look at what I went through to get what we got going, and look, Brado's hat. Ooh, finally, those flashbacks they promised us in high school.
I'm not sure we can say we have normal weather patterns anymore.
There was just so much rain. I mean, this is an area that, on the charts, it says we get like 7 to 10 inches a year. And we got more than that in just a short amount of time.
The Hawaii High School Rodeo Finals are also taking place this weekend at Parker Ranch.
But we had no arena, we just had a lake. And so they had to pump the water out of the arena.
Is amazing.
But with the sun shining since late morning and after 3 hours of work, their bucket brigade.
Look at that. They went from pond to that in 3 hours.
And it's all community help.
Yeah,
That's beautiful.
It's just the community going, hey, what's up? I'm trying to get my glance down. If I glance over here, I'm looking the wrong way. Maybe I should switch these, huh? But anyway, Mina.
That's awesome.
Brigades were successful and the finals went on.
Seems like you're through the worst of it, huh? No advice from officials to stay hunkered down?
We're past all of that right now. It's just clean up and go back to it. Obviously, there's still a lot of stuff that needs to get cleaned up. Shout out to DOT for getting on it.
We'll follow up next week to see how cleanup is going. Bryce Moore, KHON2 News, working for Hawaii.
How was the drive over here, by the way? Was it crazy?
Oh, today was pouring. I mean, I thought it wasn't going to be too bad, but it was everybody slowing down because of the amount of rain.
I have this joke that when it rains, people in Hawaii just forget how to drive. It's like, oh no, what's going on? And they get they're not cautious enough here in Hawaii.
Right.
They get more cautious. Slow down. No, you go. Auntie, no one can see in your car. It's raining. Go. I know. Oh, Andy, let's see. Andy, what is this here? Big difference in volume between you and the new video. Yeah. Well, we're going to tweak all that stuff. I can't test it without doing a black hat session, which there was really no time for. So let me see if I get this over here in the middle. Yeah, that's closer. Yeah, we're still tweaking things in Keaulani, so sorry about that. Yeah. Oh yes, Keaulani, mic is soft, video loud. So my mic is soft. How am I compared to James, you guys?
Hey, how's it going, everybody?
Mic volume up a bit. Okay.
1 2 1 2.
What about here? Is that better? Nani, let me know. Look, see, this is what I have to put up with, right? Mic volume up a bit. like bam. If you don't think it's big, look at this. It's here and it's on my screen there. But you know what? I love that technology, James. Nani is in California, and she's watching and she's sending me those messages, which I'm grabbing. Whew, yes, better. Thank you, Pokoli T. And Off the Hook says perfect. What about James?
I think they said I sounded fine.
James, you're okay?
Yeah.
Mo better. Oh, you gotta see this one.
Yeah.
Mo better.
She's always yelling at you.
Yeah, I know. Okay, I got it. Here, talk about geeky. I have got to fix this here. Hold on.
Come, baby.
Wait, oh, you know what? I got to turn off the alerts for a second.
Oh, Shock says that I sound like I'm remote and not quite as loud.
Who? You are?
Yeah, that's what Shock is saying.
Oh, okay. Well, hold on. We'll fix that. Let me just fix one thing at a time here. I'm going to go here. Oh, wait a minute. I got to unlock it. And I'm going to go here, bring on, stop. I don't know how to do it. Hold on. It's not working. James just needs to,
Hello, microphone.
yeah, face the microphone. Why isn't this being bigger? Anyway, okay, I got some work to do. Oh my God, techno problems. These aren't problems. This is your life.
Challenge accepted.
Yeah, let's see how that one looks. Does that look better? No, I'm trying to figure out how it doesn't cut off the bottom there, but you know what I mean.
Hello. Is that better, Nani? They come out.
Okay.
I come out better now.
Yeah. Let's do another news item. And this one here, I can't remember what it was. Well, let's just play it and see.
Well, it was a rare sight here in Hawaii. The aurora borealis was visible above the islands early this morning for the first time in over a century. A few Hawaii residents were able to capture the special moment. Nikki Shenfield has the story.
A once-in-a-lifetime sight. The aurora borealis, also known as the Northern Lights, visible over Hawaii early Saturday.
Mahalo Don Flex for the 1,000 biddies. Woo. I know. Woo. James sounds better too. Okay, there we go. Thank you, Don.
Saturday morning.
It was just spectacular. I was so shocked and surprised.
The lights typically seen in places like Alaska and northern Canada, stretching all the way down to states like Texas and Arizona.
How cool is that?
I think I saw the first time I
Whoa,
saw
another 1,000 from Don Flex. Thank you, bro.
the first time I saw something on social media about it.
Yeah.
It was people saying, "Relax, it's not aliens.
Oh,
it's just the Northern Lights reaching south."
I know, but there are a lot of people, in doing controlled substances that went, "Oh, I don't know who sold me this, but find him."
This weekend. Brenda Trowbridge lives in Naalehu and saw all the photos from across the globe of the spectacular show. She figured there was no way the lights would appear this far south.
So it didn't even cross my mind to stay up and look. So when I woke at my normal time, around 4:30, and I opened Facebook, saw the Ka'u bulletin that you could possibly see them, I just ran out. I couldn't even see straight yet. And I was like, oh my gosh,
bro.
You can see it. It's like pink and purple, and there was a little blue, and it was very faint.
Around the same time, Haiku Maui resident Gil Torres took these photos of a Starlink satellite, unaware he was capturing the aurora too. One Oahu resident saw the beautiful show from Washington while visiting her kids and sent us these photos.
We all jumped in the van and went riding around at midnight, all over the place, parking and going under trees and dark areas and just filming whatever we could, and got so excited.
Experts say aurora comes from charged sun particles hitting and interacting with the Earth's atmosphere.
You know, I got a feeling right now, Rick S. is going nuts because this is right up his alley, man. Hey, start.
This week, one of the biggest solar flares in decades arrived.
1859, there was an extremely huge solar storm, bigger than this, which caught telegraph lines on fire on the mainland. That's how powerful it was. We didn't have satellites and internet and stuff like that. But that was, I'm told, recorded in Hawaii as sort of fire in the sky. And I think there might have been another one in the 20s or 30s that was visible here. So it is sort of a once in a lifetime event to have a storm, so powerful that it's visible this far south.
He says there's a chance to see them again tonight.
I've heard that there's been more solar outbursts happening, so we may be able, if we have clear skies tonight, to have some more, maybe even another day or so worth of some activity. It just depends on the exact piles of material and when they interact with Earth.
Aurora might not be visible to the naked eye, but the sensors on your camera phone can capture it quite well. Here's what you need to know. If you go into your iPhone settings, hit the camera, hit the 1/3 moon. From
Don, thank you so much for another 1,000. But the reason I'm laughing is she says, you may not be able to see it, but your camera can. So just walk out there and shoot things randomly. But maybe you can see it on the screen?
I mean, I guess you can zoom in and it could see clearer than what your eyes can see, I guess.
But that's like Pokemon, right? Where I try and find the aurora.
It's like finding Bigfoot. It's like,
Yeah.
Just randomly take pictures in the forest.
Exactly. Oh man. And here's another thing I gotta fix. If I throw Corey Titterman up here, look at this. You see, it changes this. So wait a minute, look. Wait a minute. I better actually get this done before it goes off. There. That's a little better.
Gee.
Yeah, okay. Back to the iPhone searching for Aurora Borealis.
there, you're going to scroll all the way to the right to maximum to allow for full exposure. Make sure you keep your hands still. A tripod would be ideal. And then you should see something like this. There's no predicting what time they could make an appearance. Just make sure it's not cloudy above you, avoid light pollution, and face north. Nikki Schoenfeld, KHON2 News, working for Hawaii.
Everybody go, how you face north? Okay, first thing you do, pretend you're going to surf pipeline. Okay, which way would you go? Oh, that way? North.
I think the average person would just go like this, north.
Thanks again, Don. Please, not for any. Okay, you're making me feel bad. But I go through this every time when he shows up. And by the way, thank you for the lovely email, too. Don just doesn't do this. We email back and forth, and he asks how you doing, what's going on, yada, yada. I know. So, thank you for your concern, aside from the biddies. Thanks. Okay, I'm trying to get here. Don Flex, mahalo for sending the Aurora of Biddies. I like that. Okay, Don Flex, and the Biddy torrent continues to pour. Thank you. How we doing?
You gotta be like train 11 or something.
I know. I'm trying to find it here. Where is it? Oh, here. Oh, it doesn't register. Oh, sometimes when you do a hype train, it doesn't regenerate fast enough or whatever. Oh, no light pollution here, just fireflies. That's in Arkansas right there. Nobody in the islands knows what northeast, southwest is exactly. I think we did a video about that one time, about Mocha. Oh, I see. Here, Nani says the hype train ended before Don began his biddies. Okay, got it. Okay, there we go. Should we play a video? I think I actually have one queued up. Yeah, let's do that because I have some a couple drops left over from when we did the 4th anniversary show. By the way, your drop killed me, James.
Oh, yeah.
And I mean, hook, line, and sinker. What James did, I should have queued it up, but what he did was he sent me this thing vertical. Hey, Andy, congratulations. And I'm looking at it, I'm going, oh, man. He goes, oh, wait, sorry. And then he changed it, knowing that that's my favorite aspect ratio. But anyway, let's go to, I think, Mukli'ia. But first.
How's it, Hamajangs? It's me, Kentiki. And what time is it? Well, I think it's time for the Daily Pidgin with Andy Bumatai. And you know what? I think he's right over there somewhere. Somewhere's right over there.
All my years on the run, chasing hell, drinking devil's blood. I never caught a fire that could ever slow me down. Even fighting in the war, dodging lead, breaching rival doors. I never took no heat that could ever strike me down. Oh, when I'd come home, glory, hallelujah. Oh, your love had a way of knocking me on down.
Mahalo Dan.
All my
Can I
days
handle?
in the woods, just a blade and a point to prove. I never picked a fight that could ever put me down. Oh, but when I'd come home, glory, hallelujah. Oh, your love had a way of knocking me on down. Oh, but when I come home, glory, hallelujah. Oh, your love had a way of knocking me on down. Every night held by you, every time I cry and sing the blues, nothing else I'd rather do than be helpless in your arms.
Ooh, okay, we made some adjustments to James's mic.
Hello there.
Well, you got to say more than 3 words, I think.
Okay, so I've been, those of you who've been wondering about Kinako and myself, she remembers me because she wants me to scratch her, but she doesn't want me to grab her and pick her up. So we're working on it. She's finally jumped onto the couch where I'm sitting on, and hopefully we'll get to a point where I can bring her in front of the camera.
Yeah, Nani says Mobera.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, so
you got the Mobera.
Get the Mobera. You know what? I mean, I could actually, hold on. I could do this. Give you the broadcast low here.
Oh, hey. Tune in live.
No, it's this is Late Night FM DJ.
Oh, I was gonna say traffic on the fives.
Oh, okay. Rick says, if can, check the awesome and funny Hawaii comedian James Mani at da-da-da-da-da. Oh, look at that. Pimping out your site, no less.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, and since you're going to do that, why don't I do this? There we go. Hey, whose site is this? I love this picture, by the way. That is an amazing picture. Hey, Don, thank you for another 5,000, bruh. I almost asked you to send me this so I could Photoshop out that stuff behind you and just make it black.
Oh.
Would that be cool?
Yeah.
I don't know what that is. It looks like.
That's a pillar. Because that's Hawaiian Brian's.
Oh, I see. And then it has advertising on it or something.
No, it's just it's what ground or weight bearing. 'Cause, you know, they're a parking lot basically.
So when they put you on stage, they have to put weight bearing on the pillar.
No, the pillar is weight bearing. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
yeah.
it's a load bearing.
Load bearing, yeah. There.
Yeah.
So the camera is backstage looking forward.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Hey, Cisco Julian's in the house, and Darlene S is saying, how's it?
So when I go on stage, they gotta put load bearing pillars so I don't break the place.
I know. I'm having to adjust all these things. I know. Oh, was it you who did the joke? You know you're big when you get in an elevator and everybody looks over at the
maximum weight capacity.
That's what it is. The maximum. Hey, Don, Lawford, come on, stop! And look at this here from Nani. Oh, wait a minute. I have to change it. Okay. Anyway, there we go. And by the way, while we're on websites, I have my website here reminding everyone that I will be on June 16th at the Blue Note with Augie Tolba. Wait a minute, somebody else is going to be at the Blue Note right here.
Oh, I was.
Oh, you were. That's older.
Oh, actually, you're right. I'll be there with Rex Navarrete next week, Thursday.
Okay, see, there you go.
Yeah.
Are you part of the Maui show too?
I'm at Maui on Friday.
Okay.
And then actually tomorrow I'll be on Kauai with Island Magic Mike.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm getting around.
Get on, brother. What? Extensions. What does that mean? I don't know. When we get off topic, we're going to have that. Doesn't this look like Kinako right here, Lady Misty's dog?
Every time I look at it, I'm like, hey, look. And it's not Kinako.
I know. Ooh, very cool, James. Yeah, James is working. In fact, I worked at on the Big Island, Hilo, at the Good Times Comedy Club with Heston Kaihui, and they're doing a wonderful job. Him and Mana, I think, run the club there. What a great little room, man. It's just, I mean, it's small, but it's one of those things. It's like driving a sports car. It was so cool, you know, in Hilo. We'll go back there, you and I.
Yeah. I like what they're doing on Big Island because they had the group down in Kona, and now Hilo has a group. So Big Island, or Hawaii Island is growing, and I love it.
Wow. Shak says, my dog looks like Kinako in all important respects. 2 eyes, 4 paws, tail. Identical strangers.
Wait a minute. I think you just described 2 of my dogs, too.
I know. Could it be?
They're all related.
They're all related. That's when, when dogs are barking, people don't realize that's dog internet.
Oh.
Woof, woof, woof. Huh? Really? And then when you just... Okay, let's do another news item if I can find it here. What did we do? We did that one.
We just did the Aurora Borealis.
Oh yeah, and then okay, let's see what this one is.
New at 6, the contract to manage beach activities, including surfboard rentals and lessons at Kuhio Beach in Waikiki. It's expected to be up for grabs in just 2 months' time.
Dwayne Shimogawa investigates why the city is making these changes in a story you'll see only on Island News.
And I will walk right past you.
Aaron Rutledge has been working as a beach boy since he graduated high school.
Rutledge, no lineage there. Huh? What do you think?
No, actually, I know he's related because I was a Teamster. So.
Oh, there you go.
So, yeah.
School. It's pretty much the only job he's held. As the leader of Star Beach Boys, which was started in 1972 and co-founded by his grandfather Art and Sam Steamboat Mokuahi, Rutledge has about 20 Beach Boys working for him today.
How's the lessons for today?
But after many years on famous Kuhio Beach, Star Beach Boys has been relegated behind historic hotel towers to rent out surfboards instead of being on the beach.
Beach Boys need a presence. You know, we have a shop across the street. We don't belong. We're surviving. Got most of the Beach Boys working, but we don't belong back there. We belong on the front lines.
Original Beach Boy, known by many as Aki, who just passed away, used to work for Star Beach Boys. Before his passing, one of his last wishes was to see the Beach Boys back on Waikiki Beach, a place he's basically called home for more than 6 decades.
I just wish I had aloha back again.
Wow.
And keep the legacy going.
Right.
That's the action.
Enough is enough, really. Come on.
Right.
After 6 years off the beach, Star Beach Boys is ready to get back to where they say they belong.
What do you say? Enough is enough already. Come on. Like that, the old timers always, come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Even pointing out some issues with the current concessionaire, Dive Oahu.
What they could be doing better here is everything, from top to bottom.
These concerns include pre-setting umbrellas, which they're not supposed to do, as well as not being open when they're supposed to be open. Island News has reached out to Dive Oahu and have yet to hear back.
Correct.
Yes, thank you.
Like you mentioned, right? Like
yes.
the sun up.
The city's Director of Enterprise Services, Dita Holyfield, tells Island News that it's launching a pilot program that involves adding a tagging and wristband system.
We want to make sure that everyone feels, that we catch any illegal activities. We want to identify the employees of the concessionaires as well with a wristband opportunity.
The city, which awarded a 1-year revocable permit to Dive Oahu, says the permit expires on.
Did you hear where she put a wristband opportunity? Imagine you beach boy, hey bro, will you wristband? Huh? Well, you like catch waves, teach people for surfing, no more wristband. What about the wristband opportunity?
I hope it's waterproof.
Oh, yeah, and with this, I can get in one concert after.
And the nightclub after.
But what a way to put it. I know Holyfield. She's a very nice gal. She worked radio for years, but still.
On July 19.
We are currently looking at options and working on some better best practices to offer this opportunity for as many people that would like to be involved.
How's the rentals for today?
For Rutledge, it's an opportunity he's eagerly awaiting. A chance to bring the Beach Boys back to Waikiki Beach.
This is where Hawaii started, was right here. 100 years ago, tourists came to Waikiki or came to Hawaii. The Beach Boys is what.
Did he say this is where Hawaii started?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was wondering too. Like,
yeah,
where did it start?
Right, but you put anybody on camera, including us, and we start stammering.
Yeah.
Well, this is where Hawaii started.
Yeah, and this is where podcasting started in the
right
whole
here,
world.
Right here.
Yeah.
This is where our podcast started. Rutledge.
New at 6, the contract to manage beach activities, including surfboard rentals and
for as many people that would like to be involved.
How's the rentals for today?
For Rutledge, it's an opportunity he's eagerly awaiting. A chance to bring the Beach Boys back to Waikiki Beach.
This is where Hawaii started, was right here. 100 years ago, tourists came to Waikiki or came to Hawaii. the Beach Boys is what started the tourism. You know what I mean? This is it. This grew Waikiki to what it is, and now, in 6 years, we've went backwards 100 years in a matter of 6 years.
In Waikiki, Dwayne Shimogawa, Island News.
Did you hear that? Okay, 6 years. And the reason I'm pointing that 6 years, I found a video that goes back 6 years.
Oh.
And it's about when they were trying to change the whole Beach Boy thing, right? And I don't want to blow the punchline. You know what? I'm just going to play it again. This is all hamajang anyway. But here, listen to this news story. And by the way, look at Joe Moore, how different he looked only 6 years ago.
Changes are coming at Waikiki Beach, and some say it will take away the charm that has made it a world-famous attraction. Manolo Morales has details. Manolo?
Joe, a new contractor is taking over 2 concession stands which provide surf lessons, canoe rides, and surfboard rentals starting tomorrow. The company Dive Oahu is taking over the concession stands from Hawaiian Ocean's Waikiki and Star Beach Boys. Under the new company, Beach Boys will be wearing uniforms with name tags and carry iPads to record all transactions.
It's going to be like
working.
They're going to
6 years ago.
Uniforms with badges. And what about wristband opportunity? They never have that back then 6 years ago. Took us 6 years to come up with that bugger. Ooh, look, Malolo had black hair. Yeah, I know. Isn't that funny? Oh, I got to change all of these. That's okay. We'll just let them.
Wristband opportunities.
Wristband opportunity. That's like broadcast quality for us.
It's going to stick in the head forever.
I know.
At a corporate store or something like that. Like, you know, it's not going to be a Hawaiian thing anymore.
I think it's not right. I think it's a shame, and nobody get this kind of stuff before. I mean, this is the Beach Boys.
Dive Oahu says those conditions are all part of the contract that the city drew up.
It stipulates that we have to have an electronic filing system, that we have to have a uniform, name tags, and so forth to give our presence on the beach a more professional look.
Beach Boys say that under Dive Oahu, their pay will be...
They need to be more professional.
Wear a suit? You're on the beach.
I think that's it. Suit and tie. Oh, you know what, man? We should do that, James. Let's find some Beach Boys to wear suits and tie all day out in the water with a tie. Oh, my God. We're trying to be more professional.
Cut by nearly half.
Look at this.
But the company says even though it's paying the minimum wage of $10 an hour with benefits and commission, Beach Boys can potentially make more than what they're making now.
6 years
Safety
ago.
is another concern. Beach Boys here now say this new company just isn't that familiar with this beach, so they're likely to run into problems when there's a south swell. Dive Oahu says it's been in business for 25 years and has always put safety as a priority.
We have that.
But Dive Hawaii was mentioned on the last
That's
one,
that's the company that's there.
They're still there, right?
Yep.
But what happened to the name tag?
Experience in the water. We understand the importance of having knowledgeable, safe, thorough instructors.
Dive Oahu is supposed to move in tomorrow morning, but some of the Beach Boys say they don't plan to leave. We will let you know what happens. Joe.
Manolo, thank you.
Wow.
I know. You know, it reminds me one time I tried to get my son into surfing when he was about 15 years old, you know, something like that, right? And so I said, hey, let's go down to Waikiki, you know, look, you saw the waves, right? We hit the water. All of a sudden, a swell hits, the biggest swell that ever hit Waikiki. And there's this poor kid, never surfed before, on a 10-foot board getting nailed. Oh, man. Hey, Don! 25,000 biddies. Ah!
Wow.
I know, my goodness. Oh. Captain Stewart, explain biddies, please. Okay, on Twitch, a bit is 1 penny, Okay, so if you bid if you donate 100 bits, it's $1, right? So I know. So Don Flex has us all reaching for our calculators because wow, 25,000. What are you gonna move the thing two over? I mean, it's $25, and he's doing $10 at a time or something. That's crazy. Oh, Beach Boys story is all Lolo. Yeah, well.
Yeah.
And these guys, right? I know, horror cheapskate. Yeah, right, Captain. I saw Captain in Hilo when I played the Palace.
Mm.
I was at the Palace. We did real well. Month later, at Good Times Comedy Club, packed it.
Oh, that was him that was at the Palace. I was with you. I was with you. Is he?
Oh, yeah. He was the guy people were complaining about. The bugger, he real fella out, Do you remember? And he was talking to me on stage. The reason is he knows I'm deaf, and he's trying to say something to me. I cannot hear. So he kept repeating himself, right?
Oh, that was so
that's
funny.
right. You were there. What am I saying?
Yeah.
Wow.
It was so funny.
I know. And then people, shut up, stupid. He's deaf. He cannot hear you. God, fun it. By the way, did I tell you about getting my ears clean? Did I tell you about that? Okay. I go in and I go, my left ear. So I had my hearing aid person go, you should see like a full-on doctor. Goes in there and goes, hey, you know what? You got wax packed up against your eardrum. So they tried to get it out. So they said, put mineral oil in there for a week, a couple drops, and then it softens it. I went back in, boom! She pulls this plug out. All of a sudden, I'm like, what? I can hear the, like when the microwave, the deed, deed, when it's pow. I actually heard it.
Wow.
I went, what? I know. Anyway, sorry. I was.
No, but just to feel the air hit that, your ear, and then you can hear things. That's.
Oh, well, especially for me.
Yeah. For me, it was a cat hair. The long cat hair was inside my ear.
Just one of them?
So I didn't know. Every time I use a Q-tip, it just felt like something's in there. It just feels weird.
Oh.
And this is when Tyler came home. My daughter came home from college.
Yeah.
This is maybe like 2-3 months, and they said, "Can you look in my ear? I think something's in there." And then she went and got a tweezer and pulled out one long cat hair.
Wow.
And I was like, that was in there for 3 months. And I could just hear it rumbling. I just couldn't do anything about it. I didn't know what was happening.
Yeah. Well, like Adrian was saying here, she has an ear infection right now. Serious, you go there, they have these cool scopes. They put it on a big monitor. You can see inside your ear, and it's really a trip. And she says, no, listen. She goes, and I went, oh, man. And it's, by the way, it's Q-tips. You got to kick Q-tips. Because everybody thinks they're taking it out, but basically they're just shoving it back further in, which was what I was doing. But anyway, enough gross stuff. Let's play another music video. But first...
Aloha, y'all. Shakalaka here in Eastern Virginia, down at College Creek near the College of William and Mary. Maybe that's why they call it college. I don't know. Smarter people than me make these decisions. Anyway, happy 4th anniversary to the Daily Pidgin and Andy Bumatai on that show, which has been a great place to meet people and lifelong friends. Anyway, that was pretty much it. Aloha.
Perfect day for the road. blue sky will take us home. We'll take it easy, we'll take it slow. It's a good day for the road. And time goes so fast when you're with the ones you love. But I won't worry today, even if time flies away. The diamonds shine on the snow. My guitar's asleep on the backseat. I'm following the river to another show. It's a perfect day for the road. And time goes so fast when you're with the ones you love. But I won't worry today, even if time flies away. The diamonds shine on the snow. My guitar's asleep on the backseat. I'm following the river to another show. It's a perfect day for the road. And time goes so fast when you're with the ones you love. But I won't worry today, even if time flies away. Even if time flies away.
Aloha, Andy. Oh, sorry, wait. Happy 4th anniversary or happy 4th birthday. Miss all the Hamajang gang people. Don't take this personal, but the person I miss the most is Kinako. I miss you, Kinako. I don't have Kinako with me anymore, but I do have Pua Kenny Kenny tree. I don't get the same amount of affection as when I was holding Kinako, but I guess this will do. Mwah. Happy birthday.
I love it. Happy birthday. Hey, San Salvador, how are you, brother? Aloha from the big island of Texas. Mahalo for being here, bro. Thank you, Sal. I miss Kinako. He was just there, but he didn't, I guess he, left?
She had enough. She said, that's enough scratches. I'm out of here.
Oh, but she didn't make an appearance.
Yeah, she was she wasn't comfortable with me picking her up yet.
Oh, because it's been a while.
Yeah, because scratching was fine. She remembered me. She was smelling me, and she would always remind me when I stopped scratching her to keep scratching. It's just she didn't want me to pick her up, so I'm not gonna put her in that situation.
Well, you know, there are a lot of females don't like to be picked up.
Yeah, you know, and I've tried.
Maybe if you bought her a drink first.
Oh,
there you go. Complimented her shoes, you know, that kind of stuff.
I'll let her know that I appreciate her and
yes.
how she feels.
How does that make you feel, Kinako?
You know, you try so hard to get everyone's attention, and you know how that feels.
What I love about James is he really listens. Look at this. No worry, she'll forgive you later. Oh, bring her a new squeaky toy. She was just playing with the laptop this morning.
That's her favorite.
She loves that thing.
Yeah,
I know. Kinako giving you the cold shoulder to scratch. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah, she's just a little upset. Oh, time to start building an ark.
No kidding. It's raining like pretty crazy.
Oh, I was where is that coming from? I know. It has, and there are record-breaking rainfalls across the state.
The weirdest part is that first day when it rained a lot, it only rained on the windward side. So like when I saw on the social media, people saying, "Oh, H3 is flooded, Kailua is flooded." I'm like, when is this? Because in Pro City it was sunny.
Well, did you hear the new legislation? Because of all this rain, they're thinking about changing the windward side to the rainward side. Oh! I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Salonpas?
Yeah. Oh, man. I think I dislocated my shoulder.
I thought you were serious, too. I was like, what? Because the time that we live now, it's possible that they would do that.
It's possible.
You didn't say LOL. I got to wait for you to LOL.
I never LOL. Oh, where's the hammer? Oh, no. I don't think that. Well, you know what? To do the hammer, I have to go here. Okay, wait, hold on. Ah! I have to move over to get into hammer range. But maybe wait a minute. Maybe this would look like it hit me on the nose. Let's try this. Hold on. No, that's not bad.
Hammer range.
Yeah, I know. It's hammer time.
Doom, 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 doom. Boom, doom, 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 doom.
Oh, man. Wait, I have some baggy pants I need to go put on. I dream of genie pants. Ooh, I am blessed, Melissa.
Hey.
Oh, that's a good thing. Okay. Ooh, and Hawaiian Island is laughing. Ouch, the hammer. No.
The hammer, Jang. Brought it all the way back around.
We're home. Thank you. Please try the chicken. Gangi, I am so sorry. What? Very hard. Okay, let's do another news item. Okay, if I can find one. I don't know what this one is. Oh, yeah. Fake money.
An alert from police. Someone is taking $1 bills and turning them into $100 bills. Authorities say.
I know who that is. Mark Zuckerberg.
Oh.
He's been taking $1 bills and turning them into hundreds for years.
Meta.
That's how he got all the money to buy that land there, right there. And you know what? But he's not counterfeiting money. He's counterfeiting influence. Ooh, vid volume too high. Okay. And speaking of too high. Okay, wait. Start.
It's happened about a dozen times in the past month. Nikki Schenfeld spoke to a Hilo cashier who was able to spot the difference before it was too late.
Ooh, too late.
A cashier at Ohana Foods Hilo had a feeling something was off when a woman handed her a $100 bill on.
Yeah, because you know why? Bro, this Hilo, what you doing using $100 bills?
I know, you're only buying 2 spam musubi and you like pay with 100.
Oh, God, fun. It got to be something up. Yeah.
Saturday.
And she proceeded to tell me that it's an old bill. But I had an old bill in one of our tip jars. And so I pulled out the old bill.
Who tipped $100?
And she's young too.
Whoa.
For her to catch it, you know.
Yeah, but she said I pulled out 100 from our tip jar. So, I don't know. Anyway, I cannot get them start.
On the side, and I was like, okay, it looks different. It's more of like a yellowish tone versus as the bill she gave me, it was black.
Ramos marked the bill with the counterfeit pen. Yellow means real currency, so she was confused.
I lifted it up one more time, and that's when I noticed the faded $1 marking. And I told her, I was like, like this is a counterfeit bill. It's not $100, and I'm not able to give it back to you.
I didn't know that. If they get a counterfeit bill, they can't give it back. They got to call the cops. I know.
I've seen a situation where on tour bus at duty free, FBI showed up and they stopped the tour bus driver. They said, "Don't leave. Somebody in your bus used a fake $100 bill."
Really?
Yeah.
I can't get my mouse over here to resize this. Hold on. This might be taking too long. Okay, over here. Oops. No, wait a minute. Hold on. I didn't make it. Okay, sorry. Geeking out during the story.
I have to report it to the HPD.
The woman gave Ramos another $100 bill, saying the money was from her payroll. But Ramos saw that it was fake.
From her payroll. Auntie, who paying you cash? Huh? What? You selling the kind? Huh?
2. Ramos says she also noticed faint letters on the fake $100 bill, which the $1 and $2 bill are still printed with today. And the $100 bill has been using this kind of seal since 1996. The woman asked for the money back, but Ramos said no and called police. Hawaii Island police say they've had a dozen similar cases in the last month or two. Maui police said they had a similar case over a week ago.
It appears that the culprits are taking one, and I think in another case, a $2 bill, and somehow bleaching the ink off.
He says they then buy something of small value to get real cash back.
So now you basically just, wash your hands of this counterfeit bill. So, I mean, in that case, obviously these stores are the victims there because they're out the $100.
Police urge everyone to take a closer look at their large bills. He adds that there are a few persons of interest and a special agent is assisting in the investigation.
So I'm glad that I was able to catch that, and hopefully this will help others.
Nikki Schoenfeld, KHON2 News, working for Hawaii.
Wow. Okay, back to us.
Literally making money.
There was a guy, I don't know if you ever heard about this guy. He could take a pencil, right, a really fine pencil, and draw a $20 bill, back and front, right? And he got busted, right? And when they caught him, he said, "This art is worth more than $20." I know, and I would love to have that hand drawn, and it was indistinguishable, except for the paper. It was the paper that's the hard one for people, is getting the paper right.
Well, that's why they're bleaching the $1 bill or the $2 bill, so that when they add that $100 on it, print on it,
the paper,
it feels real, and the pen doesn't work because the pen will show that this is actual.
Because it's blue if it's bad and it's yellow if it's right.
Yeah, so it'll work because it's actual paper from a $1 bill.
Wow.
Why are they using $2 bills though? Isn't that like a collector's?
I don't know. I can't remember the last time I saw a $2 bill.
That's what I mean.
Well, you give them a $2 bill and they give you 8 Susan B. Anthony quarters.
Or 2 bits. I know.
Oh, sorry, that was a coin collector joke. It killed at the convention.
At the antique
Yeah,
show.
fraud is fraud. Exactly. Especially when, you know, James and I have to work like an hour to make $100.
Oh, goodness. Yeah.
I know.
Hard work.
And then it's just, he goes, I have a bunch of $2 bills, but the cashier often thinks the 2 is fake.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, that's interesting.
Well, even like the Susan B. Anthony coins, like because they don't see it. So they're like, oh, that's not real. I'm like, it is real.
You're too young to remember when the 50-cent piece was popular.
Oh, no, the JFK, right?
Was it a JFK? But no, but then there was an Eisenhower one, I think.
Oh.
One of the original. But it's 50. It was 50 cents.
Yeah, I remember the big one. Yeah.
Yeah. But you never see those either. You know. Right. You see the bloody guy grinding them down for use them in the Coke machine. Oh, I don't like feet. Okay. Oh, they still make the $2 bill. Wow.
Not many though.
Didn't they try to introduce the $3 bill at some point?
Wow.
I don't know.
I wonder why.
Yeah, I saved a $2 bill for 20 years, and right now, adjusted for inflation, it's worth $1.
So I'm gonna bleach them down and turn them into 100.
And use that for buy milk.
Yeah.
If vending machines don't take them, the coin is worthless to me. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Okay, now, what do you want to do? Should we play another, we did the fake thing. Oh, here, this is interesting. You heard about the Miss Hawaii thing, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Mixed,
Well, the one who won Miss USA, the person who won that said, I don't want to do it. And she bowed out, and Miss Hawaii was I guess, the runner-up, so she became Miss Hawaii. How's that?
Miss USA.
Yeah, I mean, Miss Hawaii became Miss USA.
Yeah.
Thank you, James. Yeah, but imagine, oh, man, I was this close. Hey, guess what? Suit up! I know. So I think I have that one here. Let's watch that.
Miss Hawaii USA is taking over as Miss USA after the title holder resigned. Billy V has new reaction.
Billy!
Happy Aloha Saturday. In the aftermath of the resignation of Miss USA and Miss Teen USA, Miss Hawaii will become Miss USA. It's according to the Miss USA organization, and she'll be crowned here in the Hawaiian Islands this next week. Details to be announced. I talked to some of our past title holders, and they told me they are still looking and researching the situation, but they support our Miss Hawaii. Award-winning actress and Miss Teen USA in 1985, Kelly Hu.
Back in the 80s, when I was in the pageants, Miss USA and Miss Universe had to move into the Miss Universe Inc.
Does she look great or what?
Yes.
And I love how she's letting the gray come in a little bit. I mean, amazing.
Apartments in Los Angeles. Well, first they were in New York, and now they're in Los Angeles. The year that I was Miss Teen, they moved to Los Angeles, and they become roommates. And they have a chaperone that lives with them, and you know the pageant kind of owns their lives for the entire year.
Janelle Layfield, Miss Hawaii USA 2.
Wait a minute. Why wouldn't somebody want to do that? If I could be Mr. USA and have somebody own my life, oh my goodness, what a way to put it.
I know some ex-cons that like going to jail because they don't have to think. They just go through their routine, daily routine.
I've heard that. Start.
2008 said in part, the competition should be an atmosphere of support for all competitors, and even more so for the winners to navigate their emotional terrain that they will embark on. Chelsea Harden, Miss Hawaii USA 2016, said in part, I only hope their brave actions serve as a wake-up call to address the underlying issues plaguing the once esteemed Miss USA pageant. And Captain Skylar Kamaka, Miss Hawaii 2012, said in part, If anyone can turn over a new leaf and help usher in a new age for the organization, it's our Miss Hawaii USA, Savannah Gankowitz. Leading with aloha is always the right answer, and Savannah will bring that to the organization. Savannah, by the way, released a statement through the Miss USA.
That's such a great shot right here, don't you think?
Yeah. It's like a movie.
Yeah, I know, but it's just that you can feel the emotion.
Oh,
in
yeah,
it.
yeah.
And then, you know, especially number 2. Watch number 2's reaction on the right. Start.
The organization and said, I fully support and respect Noelia's decision to step down, and I stand in solidarity with mental health awareness.
Off camera.
Savannah also said, I accept the crown knowing that I have been uplifted by my supporters, family, friends, and the people of Hawaii throughout this journey. I accepted the title on their behalf. The 73rd Miss USA pageant will be held in Los Angeles, July 27th to August 4th, 2024. Billy V, Hawaii News Now.
Billy. Is he still podcasting at all?
I don't think as much. I know he's really busy with so many other projects. I haven't seen him pushing his podcast.
I think it's that pesky making a living thing.
Yeah, gets in the way.
Well, I mean, I don't know why he doesn't give it all up and be a podcaster. He could make like $300 a month.
Yeah, if he works hard.
If he works. Like us. Ah! Oh, man. Devin, I just came from Checkers. Huh? What is Checkers? That's like a
car place, yeah?
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. Car place. What? Ooh. Did you hear me do that joke on KSSK about non-binary?
Yeah, that was great. That was great.
Yeah. Oh, first time I heard that, I thought about us cardinal egg stock. I'm non-binary. Oh, get jumper cable.
Yeah, that's good. And then the zebra.
Oh yeah, the non-binary horse.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay. So much fun. You two riffing on one another, Andy and James. Oh well, thank you.
Yeah.
We should have done this earlier. Oh wait a minute. We did.
Like a whole year.
We did it for a year. Wow.
And I've been saving on gas ever since.
And every time it rains, oh great, it'll take me an hour.
That's why when I was driving today, I was like, yeah, I don't miss this part.
Oh man.
Because the rain, it was just crazy.
Well, I gave you the option to do virtual. Remember?
Yeah, but then I said, no, I gotta go. Because one, like the chemistry, two,
Yeah.
Kinako. I mean,
that was
I miss her.
I know.
But I will say this thing before we wrap up.
Yeah.
I enjoy opening for you because I've opened for a lot of comics, a lot of local ones as well, and I see it more now that some of them. I'm not saying I'm like amazing or anything like that, but there's some comics struggle after me.
Yeah.
You still the best, man. Like at Hilo, it was, and I was in the green room just listening, like, my goodness. And it's so funny because he was like, yeah, I might just do like 35. And I was like, you're not doing 35. And because you're doing so well, the crowd was...
That was it.
And then you did over an hour. I think you did hour 15, I think.
Yeah, something like. But you know what, man? And Tommy Davidson, you know, when I opened for him, right, killed it. And I walked off stage. There was a little break or something. He goes, "I love when comics kill before me. It just ups my game." And that's what happened with you. You know what I mean? Remember at Blue Note? You got off stage, and I'm going, brah.
I was getting applause breaks.
I know. I was like, I'm standing in the back going, "Oh man, I gotta follow this." I know, but that's good.
Yeah. Because there's other comics that are not using me anymore, and are using maybe comics that aren't as funny. And I see it now, so I'm like, oh I see. They don't want that challenge. They want to be the funniest person automatically.
Yeah, whenever and it's so transparent sometimes when you see these great comics and there's a guy up there wouldn't get open mic slot, you know what I mean? And you're like, what's going on? Well, he wants to look better, you know.
Yeah.
Tommy Davidson was great in living color. Yeah. Have you seen him now? He's doing the glasses mostly.
His sister lives in Waiwa.
Yeah.
It was so amazing when I met her. I was like, and she's a local girl. She, I was like, wow, you're raised in Hawaii.
He's a really nice guy too. Yeah. You know what I mean? I was just really impressed. Okay, let's see. Let me do this one more time. Just as a way to thank. Wait, hold on. I'm lost again. This is I played the people who follow us on Patreon and the YouTube and a little music thing. Check this one out. Okay, this is so I can talk over it, James. I didn't have you. We can hear you, but we can't. But these are the YouTube members. Joyce Kabasic there. She's brand new, but these are all the people who have been in there. And thank you so much. And again, a big thanks to Don Flex, who above and beyond once again. I know. Look at this. I think someone remembers hearing your act here. They don't want to pay for a seat belt extension. The championship belt.
Yeah. Don't forget, sauce out a like button.
Yeah. Oh yes, do that. And and subscribe. It didn't cost anything. We never do that enough. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, well, it's great to have you back, James.
I was glad to be here.
Thanks. I know. So we'll talk about doing it on a regular basis if you're into it. You know, because both of us don't have a life.
Yeah. Although we keep striving for a life, we never seem to find it.
Yeah. You know what I got to do? I got to teach you how to sit here so that if I'm not here, you could do it. What do you think? Here, you think this would give you nightmares?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
and the worst part about it is that's not all of it, right?
And then if I had a guest, oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, and then you'd be known going what's. I know, but you know what? We'll ask. Look at this pilot trainee. That's funny, Shock. Welcome back, James. We miss you a lot. Yeah, a lot of people did, and especially Mad Statter. She wrote a very nice thing about I'm not gonna lie, but I really miss James, and a lot of people did.
I miss you all as well.
Yeah. Nani Aloha says Don Fex blew it out of the water today. Yes, thank you so much.
He actually just made new water is what he did. He took away that water and made new water.
New water.
Yeah.
What a guy. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Mahalo and James for getting back together. We've been missing this so much. Yeah, well, especially now that I'm in lab rat mode. And by the way, Mad Statter, what do you think about the whole set thing we're doing here with the virtual stuff? Not too bad, And by the way, people are, that is in fact Honolulu back there behind both of us, and I tried to make them a little different so that you notice the sky is different behind him and moi. By the way, we never did use this shot.
Hey. Just surprised me all of a sudden.
There we go. I forgot that we had this one here.
How you doing?
This is when when you tell your story.
Yeah. So it started when I was young and never learned to read. And then I got lost at a carnival, and now I'm afraid of clowns.
I could see the wheels turning.
Yeah.
How's he gonna go from not reading to clowns?
Yes.
Well, good thing. One thing about clowns is most of them can read. Okay.
Hey-o.
Okay. Okay, gang. So there you go. Thank you so much. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna bust something out that I haven't in a long while. Let me see if I can do this. If I go here. Remember this one?
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thanks, everybody. Thank you. I said we're going to keep it to an hour, and of course we went, an hour and 27 minutes here. But thank you for watching, and let us know. And we're going to try to get better at cutting these things up and doing social media things again. So there we go. Anything you got coming up you want to mention before we go?
I'm doing a lot of shows, and going to be on Maui next week. Going to be Kauai tomorrow. and then I actually travel to the Big Island in June, and so
where on Maui? The
MAC. Yeah, Rex is performing at the MAC Friday night. The small room, not the theater.
That's a great room, by the way.
I think it's like a 300-seater.
Yeah,
so
you ever worked that room?
No.
Oh, you are gonna love it. It's theater seating. It goes up like this, so it's really cool. So you're down on the bottom, and it's mean. Yeah.
So the person sitting up at the top is at my eye level.
Exactly. Yeah, there you go. And the big dressing rooms in the back are really cool. Frank De Lima, Augie Toba, and myself will be at the MAC. I think I forget when, but if you go to the MAC website, boom, you'll find it, and we'll be there.
Yeah. This Saturday, I come back and I perform for Pepper at the Manoa Valley Theater. He's doing a one a month at Manoa Valley Theater. So he starts
when is
Saturday.
that, Saturday?
Yeah. And then so he's headlining Saturday next month, and then he's gonna do shows with whoever.
So you're gonna be there this Saturday?
Yeah, just opening for him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
yeah, I performed that. That's another great room.
Yeah.
And what's interesting about it is sometimes they got a play coming up. So you know what I mean. So you're doing your show in front of Death of a Salesman. And like this is interesting.
Yeah.
I think mine was P.S. Your cat is dead.
Yes.
And I said, what show is coming up? It's P.S. Your cat is dead.
Not to bring down the room, but
my goodness. Okay, gang, we're gonna hit the button. Thank you so much for being here once again, James. Mahalo for the emotional support. We'll talk after the show. Yeah, thank you. That's what I like about you. You listen.
I'm also a big teddy bear, so I give those big bear hugs.
So, and then we'll talk about future shows. Okay, gang. Mahalo nui loa. Are you ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1.